Hello everyone, this is Jeanette, and I want to thank you for dropping in this evening and sharing another card making video with me. I haven't had a chance to make a video in a long time, so I decided to share this quick one with you this evening. My grandson Ryan, who is the youngest of my grandchildren, is going to be 2 years old on the 3rd, and his birthday party is actually tomorrow, so I sat down this afternoon to make him a quick birthday card. He is nuts about Sponge Bob, and so this is the card that I came up with. Ryan, we consider ourselves very lucky to have Ryan. He got off to a rough start when he was born 2 years ago, and he ended up being flown out and placed in a NICU in Albuquerque, and we are just so grateful that everything turned out and he is a healthy little 2-year-old that he is today. And I'm going to share with you how I did this card. This card is the pre-made cards from Walmart. The card base is 5 by 7, and I took a piece of pattern paper and I trimmed it down to 4 7/8 by 6 7/8 and adhered it to the back. I used my Sponge Bob cartridge to make Patrick. I cut him at 4 inches, and here he is on page 55 of the book, and he is shown this way. So I went ahead and I wanted him to face the other way, so I flipped him and cut him out on flipped. Then I cut his base in black, and then cutting his different layers, which are on the body and the outfit, I went ahead and pieced together Patrick. I did a little bit of chalking around him and just to make him look a little bit dirty, and I put a little bit of blush on his cheek so his cheek would show out more. Then I cut out on page 28, I cut out the best day ever, which is right here in the corner. It's on the icons layer, and it's the shift button, and I cut that out, I think it's about 1.5 inches, and ran the letters through my Xyron and just put them up in the corner. For the balloons, the best day ever is right there. For the balloons, I used the new cartridge that I bought today, and I used my Celebrations cartridge, and I used the balloons that are on page, let's see if I could find those really quick. They're not too far into the book. I think they're like the 11th. Okay, they're the ones that are on page, I used these two. The ones on page 94 for this balloon, which is this one, and then this one, which is this one. And I cut the balloons out at 3 inches. I cut the bases, I used the base, which is the shadow button. The shadow button, I really should have used the blackout now that I look at it, but that's okay. I went ahead and I used the shadow. And then I used my layers to cut each individual balloon part, which is right here, and then this one, using the shift key for each appropriate balloon. And then I reversed the colors to match his little shorts and layered them, the green on the purple and then the purple on the green. Then I went ahead and I pop dotted these, and I actually put a thin pop dot under Patrick and then the bigger pop dots under the balloons. And then I cut the number 2 out of the Celebrations cartridge, and I cut that one at about 2 1/4 inches, and I used this one right here. It's on page 83, and it's this one, and then I cut my base. I cut the black out, and then I cut the base, the number 2, using the regular key that's on the bottom there that corresponds with it. And then I went ahead and I pop dotted between, I don't think you can see it, between the black layer of the 2 and the white layer, so it looked a little more dimensional. And then I did some faux stitching around the 2. I pop dotted the balloons, but I left the strings and then just tacked them down behind the number 2. And this was just a quick card for my grandson Ryan. I tried to keep it as simple as I could because he is only 2 years old, and I didn't want to put a lot on there that I know is probably going to get pulled off. But this is a quick birthday card for you, Ryan. Happy birthday, and I hope you like it. I want to thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again on my next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.